You are missing out if you are not soloing crystal spiders. They are great sources of fame, loot, and the new might points, which you will need in order to unlock weekly chests and season rewards. If you aren't familiar with the crystal spiders, they spawn randomly in the black zone, usually about 1 to 2 per zone every few hours. Spiders have 3 abilities. The first is a pounce that leaves a stacking poison on you. There's a web of ice that does damage over time if you stand in it, and a channeled freeze ability, which it only uses if more than one player is nearby. When soloing the spider, the pounce is the ability you need to watch out for. You can avoid the pounce just by walking in a straight line, but if you aren't careful and get hit by multiple pounces in a row, the poisons start hurting a lot. Once you get the spider's health down to about 90% or halfway of the first bar, the spider starts following a pattern. The spider starts by pouncing, then spinning a web, and then pouncing again after a short delay. The spider then basic attacks 4 times before repeating the pattern. Once the spider has repeated the pattern twice, you will be able to tell when the spider is about to pounce when it either spins a web or one of the webs despawn. For builds, I personally really like this battle axe build, with Mist Collar, Scholar Cowl, Soldier Armor, escape boots such as soldier boots or minor work boots, and Thetford cape. You'll also want roast pork and poison potions. If you feel like it, you can also swap in a Hellion jacket or any leather shoes for refreshing sprint. Another build you can also use is this one-hand dagger build, with torch, assassin hood, hunter jacket, leather shoes with refreshing sprint, and Limhurst cape. You'll also want roast pork and energy potions. I personally prefer battle axe over dagger, as it's much better in PvP situations. For recommended IP to solo spiders, you will want at least 800 IP for T5 spiders, 900 for T6, 1050 for T7, and 1200 for T8. If you're using the dagger build, you'll need to add 100 extra IP. At the recommended IP, it takes about 3 to 3.5 minutes to kill the spider. Here's the fame you can expect from spiders at each tier. You aren't going to be soloing spiders for the fame, but it's a nice bonus. And here's the amount of might points you can expect to get from spiders at each zone quality. For reference, in a quality 2 zone, a T7 upgraded mob gives about 22-24 might, and a T7 mini-boss gives about 85 might. To give you an example of the loot from an average spider hunting session, I hunted spiders for an hour. My total loot at the end, including silver bags, was about 2.4 mil, which equals out to about 400k average per spider. From my experience in the past, this seems to be fairly accurate. The amount of spiders you can find can be pretty hit or miss depending on the time and the zones you're checking, but you'll generally find more spiders the deeper into the black zone you go. And that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Peace.